All right, good evening. Jim Cole here from Sun Prairie Ice Arena, getting ready to bring you a game between your Rock County Bluebirds or Janesville Bluebirds and the Cap City Cougars. So teams should be coming out on the ice pretty soon here. Bluebirds still searching for their first victory of the season. Lost a heartbreaker Thursday night up in Baraboo to Badger City. They were down 2-0 for a large portion of the game, came back, tied it up with 3.5 or 4 minutes left, and then Badger was able to score the winning goal with about 2 minutes left. Kids just didn't quite have enough offense to match them. Actually, I take that back. They tied that game. I apologize. They tied the game, went into overtime, and lost in overtime. So, playing against Cap City tonight, looking for their first victory. We'll see what they got here. Once again, Bluebirds will be in their black sweaters. Those things are getting a workout. They do have one home game. So the game for December 15th, which is next Monday, is going to be at the rink in Janesville. So if you haven't seen the rink yet, come out, support the girls in person. That's against Stoughton. And then they will be on the road again until into the new year. And some of that includes the Culver Cup tournament in Verona this year. So the 27th, 28th, and 29th, in between Christmas and New Year's, they'll be playing in the Culver's Cup, which is a tournament in Verona. Should be a good time. I think those game times are published. We'll have to update those. But right now, their focus is on this evening. So Cap City coming off 2 straight trips to state. So 2 years ago, I think they finished the regular season sub 500, got on a roll in the playoffs, beat Janesville, beat the Madison Metro Lynx the week after, and then they played at state. Last year, I forget the order or who they had to beat, but same thing. They did have a better season last year. They were above 500, but they ended up being the representative from Section 4 at state. So really, from here on out, obviously the Bluebirds, they're not out of it in the conference race, but they're really focused on putting things together, peaking at the end of the season. You get hot, you get on a roll, you win 2 or 3 games, and you get to play in the state tournament. So obviously that's one of their focuses for the rest of the season. Looking at Cap City's roster, I think I counted the other day, they have 48 skaters on their roster this year, including 17 freshmen. So they did have, I want to say, 7 or 8 seniors graduate last year, but in a program that size, there's always somebody ready to take their place. So both teams going to take the ice here for the starting lineups, and we'll get things underway.
And now for your starting lineups. First off, for the Lady Bluebirds, defense, number 18, Sophia Young.
All right, on D for the Bluebirds, Sophia Young, number 18. Number 21, Malia Maurer.
Number 6, Ava Kilgore.
Ava Klagora in at forward. Flanked by Macy Murphy, number 7. And freshman from Monroe, Mickey Andrews, number 14. And in net, Jessie DeMarce, number 31. Now for Cap City, the starters. On D, Bryn Brinkmeyer, number 2.
Defense, number 9,
Ellen Knapp, number 9.
forward, number 11,
Lily Wagner in at forward, one of the team captains for Cap City. Macy Shearer at forward. And number 44, Rachel Holm. And in goal, Sophia Martinelli.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, get ready to play a little hockey here. Puck's down, right on the face-off dot. Now Cap City's going to chip it down, deep in the zone. Young retrieves, plays it up the wall, looking for Andrews. That one chipped, actually still in the zone, now high in the face-off circle. Now we're over there on the wall. She loses her footing. Flagora retrieves behind the net, tries to chip it up and out of the wall. Cap City holds, shot there, paddled into the far corner. Flagora trying to clear. Now Young over on the wall. Flagora now throws it out of the zone. No icing. Bluebirds going to change lines. Puck deep in the Cap City zone. They come near side. Clean break out there. They're behind the defense. Quick shot goes up over the net. Ferreira with the puck now. Near side, up to Cole on the half wall. That gets chipped back into the zone. Right out front. No shot there. DeMarce with the save. puck over on the far wall. Swenson tries to play it. Cap City with the puck right out front. Centering pass doesn't connect. Played down left of the net. Swenson over to the far wall. Looking up ahead for Ferreira. Back into the zone. That one goes up into the netting. Quick shot there, dribbles out in front of the net. Looking for Andrews up high. Leffelholtz. She fires wide right. Puck comes up the half wall out of the zone. Cap City retreats down below their own goal line. That one's intercepted by Murphy out front. Quick shot, rebounds loose. Andrews turns, fires, goes right of the net. They hold the zone yet again. That goes down deep, near side. Murphy looking to get the puck over to Klagora. Battle in the corner. That comes up the half wall. Young's going to retreat. Chipped into the zone. That carries for icing. Cap City looking far side to exit the zone. Comes back near half wall. They play it up the wall. Still in the offensive zone for the Bluebirds. Now out at the blue line. Anna Cole with the puck, high slot. On her backhand. She changes course. Plays it out. Mishandled now. Wagner. Quick shot. Saved by DeMarce. She plays it near side. DeMarce paddles that into the far corner. Out to the point. Shot from out there. Doesn't make it all the way to the net. That one comes out into the neutral zone. Ferreira trying to get there. Not going to make it. Another quick shot goes wide right. Here comes Andrews. Plays it up ahead. Cross ice. Andrews with the puck. Throws it down towards the net. Murphy fires wide right. Puck still loose. Murphy in the corner. Klagora backs it to Murphy. She fires from outside, gets collected on the way to the net. Schneider throws it down, tipped in front of the net. Puck's loose. Martinelli couldn't get a cover. She got her paddle on it and stopped it. Cap City now looking to exit. That one down behind the net. Schneider gets there. Rims it far side. That's held in the zone. Cap City with the puck. They look to center again. Backhand doesn't go. That's Ellen Knapp with the puck. Eating in front of the net. Bluebirds chip it out. Icing waved off. Bluebirds offsides. Cap City coming back the other way. Good stick there by Swenson. Out at the point. Chipped in front of the net. DeMarce gets a cover. 11:48 left in the first. Still 0-0 here. Schneider over on the wall. Just off the end of the Stick of Ferreira comes near side. Schneider, or Maurer now, trying to exit the zone. Swenson's, or Young's going to clear. That'll be icing. Gives the Bluebirds a chance to change some skaters. Out to the point. That one's played out of the zone. Now coming back up the wall. Maurer plays it on the wall. Battle right in front of us. Young with the puck. She retreats. Coming up near side. That's out of the zone. Now far side. Maurer gets there. Retreats behind the net. She's got Andrews. Andrews looking up ahead. Up to Murphy. Off her stick. Icing waved off. Murphy intercepts that pass. Tries to play it down. Now Klagora. She worked it through traffic. That one dribbles out of the zone. Kicked near side. Centering pass to Marseille with another save. And she's going to gobble that one up. Chipped up and out of the zone. No icing. Ferreira on the chase. She gets down there. Looking up ahead. Into the offensive zone. Quick shot. DeMarce with another cover. Puck, high slot. Reversal there, out of the zone. Klagora now up to Murphy. Cap City with the puck, far side. In the offensive zone. Down into the corner. Evelyn Krieger now exits the zone. Murphy backhands it into the offensive zone. She's going to chase. Backhands it, cross ice. Krieger plays it back up through the legs of a flurry of Cougars skaters. Icing waved off. Klagora holds the zone temporarily. Little give and go there. That goes wide right. Quick shot over to the wall. Net came off the stanchion. They're going to reset that. Take a face off. Swenson takes that face off over to the far wall. Here goes Sophia Ferreira. She's headed up ice into the offensive zone, works through. Martinelli's going to get there and cover. Just off the end of Ferreira's stick. puck down into the corner. Cap City looking to clear. Good stick by Swenson. That one's wide right. Down behind the net. Schneider now with the puck. Rims it, far side. High slot. There's a shot from the point. DeMarce kicks that one up into the net. No whistle. Should have stopped play there. Here comes Kligor with the puck. Kligor now. She's got Andrews up ahead. Into the corner. Now over on the near side. Young plays it back down. Intercepted on the way. DeMarce comes out, plays it far side for Andrews. High slot. Addie Swenson plays that one. That's going to go for icing. Murphy wins that faceoff down behind the goal line into the corner. Cap City with the puck now. Center out front. That one's collected in front. Murphy plays it up ahead. Young loses an edge on the wall. Now Maurer over on the half wall. Kicked out of the zone by Bierman. Length of the ice. It's going to go. 6:04 left, still scoreless. That puck down, up the wall. Quick shot out front. Kick save, DeMarce. That one from behind the goal line goes up and she gavels it up. Over to Murphy on the wall. Tries to play it up ahead off the end of her stick. All the way down for icing. That face-off won by Cap City. They play it down behind the net. Swenson pokes it along. Roller there. Battle in the corner. Now Cap City. Now Kligora with the puck over to the wall. Played out. Looking for Andrews. That one got stuck in the ref's skates. Cap City carries it back in. They make a pass over to Andrews. She can't handle it. Now she backhands it out of the zone. It's going to carry, no icing. That goes off a skate. Now coming cross ice. Cap City into the zone. They fire, and that one's gathered by DeMarce. .451 to go in the first. Puck in the corner, played up the wall. They fire from outside, that goes cross ice. Out of the zone. Cap City's gonna have to regroup. Up ahead. And they're offsides there. Krieger plays it up the far wall. Cap City with the puck in their own defensive zone. That one intercepted at the blue line. Puck down below the goal line now. Anna Cole throws one towards the net. That's intercepted before it can get there. Cap City coming back the other direction. Young chips it up and out. Tipped, no icing. Near side, Cap City trying to exit the zone. Puck still over to the far half wall now. Andrews plays it down behind the net. Murphy's going to get down there. She tries the backhand over to Klagora. Now Andrews up the wall. Maurer plays it back down behind the net. It's going to come up the wall to Schneider. She holds the zone. Tries to chip it deep into the zone again. No icing. Swenson's going to get down there. 3 minutes to play in the first period. Swenson, near side, over to Murphy. Murphy chips it over to the far wall. Bierman's over there. Now down into the corner. Battle for the puck down there. Bluebirds going to go on the power play. I didn't see what the call is. 2:34 left in the period. Bluebirds get their first power play of the game. So they're going to go with Andrews, Klagora, Murphy out on offense, Schneider, and Swenson on D. Cap City able to clear. DeMarce plays that out ahead. So it's a body check on Paige Nowinski. Up ahead to Klagora. She carries into the zone, loses the puck. That's cleared again. Coming back the other direction. Swenson's got to hurry. Andrews now at the puck. Plays it cross ice. That's going to go for icing. Bluebirds need to settle down and control the puck here on this power play. Get something going north and south. We're going to swap forward lines. They bring in Maurer and Sophia Young on D. Puck down. Allie Cole plays it out of the zone. That carries into the offensive zone. It's not going to go the length of the ice. Battle over on the wall now. Looking for Ferreira. Young with the puck. She's going to fire from outside. That one off a body. DeMarce paddles to the wall. Maurer rides the skater off the puck. Young coming back the other direction. She's just going to take it up ice. She should gain the zone. Everybody on sides. She shoots. Deflected down behind the net. Klagora coming off the bench. Gathers. Changes direction. Working through traffic. She's taking off the puck. Now Andrews into the offensive zone. About 25 seconds left. Minute left in the period, 25 left on the penalty. Swenson tries to exit. Chips it up to Murphy off of her stick. Murphy's going to take a tripping penalty here. 30 seconds left in the period. Delayed penalty for Cap City. Somebody's got to gain control of the puck to stop the clock. Roller should get to it here. That'll do it. 15 seconds left in the period. Bluebirds going to go on a penalty kill here, so they'll start the second period on the penalty kill on a trip by Murphy. Puck down high in the face-off circle. Cross ice. That one's deflected out in front of the net. DeMarce kicks it over to the wall. Bluebirds can't clear. That one goes up, still in the zone. But that's going to do it for the period. So, they're going to go to the locker room, tied after the first period. We'll be back in about 12 minutes. All right. Excuse me. Just waiting for the referees to come out and set the nets. We'll get things underway. For the second period, Bluebirds going to start with a minute 44 penalty time to kill on a trip by Macy Murphy. But they hung in there. They got outshot 16-3. But they didn't give up a lot of high chance scoring opportunities. There's a few, but the Marseille was up to the task there. So now we'll see if they can get a little offense going here in the second period. So far, they've been Alrighty, here we go. Fedora and Andrews going to start off here with Evelyn Krieger and Sophia Young. Cap City controls the face-off into the offensive zone on the near half wall. That one's going to be cleared. Just going to dribble the length of the ice down to Martinelli. She leaves it for her defenseman to pick up. Now Wagner, Lily Wagner with the puck. She's going to carry into the zone, steps past, quick shot, up over the goal. Out to the point, far side, now down into the corner. Centering pass doesn't go. That's going to come near face-off circle, though. Quick shot, eaten by Klagora. That one knocked down. DeMarce kicks it over into the corner. Cross ice pass there to the far face-off circle. Now out to the point. 50 seconds of penalty time to kill. There's a shot. That's going to go right of the net. That one dribbles out of the zone. Young down on the wall. Klagora trying to clear now. Battle for the puck. Far face-off circle. Shot there into some skates. Now near face-off circle shot. DeMarce gets a hold of that. We're finally going to get a clear. 10 seconds left on the penalty. Krieger gets a skate on that one. That's going to be sent down into the offensive zone. So the Bluebirds kill the penalty. Near side now. Cougars carry deep into their own zone. Now Bluebirds coming back the other direction. Up ahead to Murphy off the wall. Cap City gathers. They play it cross ice. Bluebirds into the offensive zone now. Taking off the puck on the wall. They're going to change. That comes out of the zone. Carries for icing. Bluebirds going to get a offensive zone face-off. Back to Swenson, and it's in! Swenson off the faceoff. She fired from the point off the faceoff, and the Swenson, and it's in! Swenson off the faceoff. 6:36 of the second period. Bluebirds take a 1-0 lead off a shot from the point by Ellis Swenson. That went right up over the shoulder of Martinelli. I don't know if she ever saw it. Puck up the wall, cross ice, intercepted. Centering feed goes wide right. Young plays it over near ice. No icing. Flagora working to get that puck down behind the goal. Cap City coming back the other way. Pile up behind the net. Quick shot. Puck's loose. Still loose. DeMarce lost her stick. That one's cleared. Now Cap City with the puck. Murphy takes it off the stick. Working down the wall. Held in the zone by Bierman. She's going to forecheck while they change offensive skaters. That one goes cross ice. Swenson gets there. She retreats behind her net, looking for some room. Plays it up. Held in the zone. Shot from outside. That one goes right at the net. Swenson puts it off the glass. Anna Cole now into the offensive zone. She's trying to turn the corner. She fires from net. Got taken down. The Cap City skater lost her stick, and they didn't call anything. Swenson gathers, plays it near side. Now Ferreira into the offensive zone. Anna Cole's going to be down there. Right through the crease. Roller plays it off the wall. Andrews throws it into the far corner. She's going to chase. Cap City with the puck now. Paige Nowinski out of the zone. She tries to gain the corner. Centering pass. Puck's loose. DeMarce trying to get a cover. Flagora chips it back behind the net. Roller gets there. Plays it up ahead. That's intercepted. Now Flagora plays it off the wall into the offensive zone. She tries to work through some skaters. That's held in the zone by Evelyn Krieger. She kicks it back down the half wall. Cap City coming this side. Addie Swenson at center ice. Murphy trying to get behind. Now coming near side. Krieger plays it up into the neutral zone. That one goes off the far wall. Cap City retrieves. They play it off the wall in the defensive zone. Now up ahead. Young's going to get to that one. Now Evelyn Krieger plays it far wall. Chipped up again up the wall. Intercepted in the neutral zone. Anna Cole over on the far wall. She's trying to work down deeper into the offensive zone. Cap City coming into the offensive zone now. There's a quick shot. Paddled near side. Cross ice pass. Kick save to Marce. On a point blank shot. Swenson with the puck. Plays it off the wall. Murphy's there. Near side again. 10 minutes left in this period. No icing on that one. Over to the far wall. Puck laying on the half wall. Quick shot through the crease. Cross ice pass. That came out of the zone. Ref waves it off. Murphy's going to get a clear. Klagora going to win the foot race. No icing. Schneider pinches. That one comes out of the zone. Swenson down there. Near side. Up to Ferreira. She plays it into the zone. They play it far side again. Schneider on the chase. Behind the net. Near wall. Ferreira out of the zone. Tries to go cross ice. That one carries for icing. Bluebirds going to get an offensive zone faceoff. 8:46 left in the game. Or not in the game. In the period. Bluebirds up 1-0. Offensive zone faceoff for the Bluebirds. Puck's down. Near side. Trying to exit the zone. Good stick there by Maurer. Now it's into the zone for the Cougars. Young up. That dribbles out of the zone. Cap City now working down the near side. Young with the puck again. Tries to play it up and out of the zone. That one carries the length of the ice. We'll bring it back. Out to the point. Eaton in front of the net. That deflects a couple times. Good stick there by DeMarce. Once again, near point. Back down the wall. Intercepted by Klagora. Out of the zone. Plays it up ahead. Looking for Ferreira. Off the end of her stick. Puck down. Swenson chips it up the wall. Held in at the point. That goes down behind the net. Roller down there. Chips it up on the wall. Cole over to Ferreira. Through neutral ice into the offensive zone. Battle in the corner. Now Cap City out of there with it. Play it up the wall. Swenson just going to play it back down the wall. Shot from outside. Saved DeMarce. Puck down, near wall. Centering feed, they can't connect. Played out of the zone. That's going to trickle. Bluebirds have to tag up. Cap City coming back the other direction. Quick shot there. Puck's loose. DeMarce with the initial save. Here comes Klagora. Working through traffic. That's going to be a penalty. Klagora taken down from behind on that one. 6:22 left in the period. Bluebirds going to get a power play on a body check. By Rachel Ohm. So she's going to go to the box. Bluebirds going to go on the power play. That one kicked back to Young. She can't get a stick solidly on it. Out front, quick shot. Snagged by Martinelli. Puck into the corner, Cap City. Now, Bluebirds gain control. Backhanded there in front of the net by Bierman. Cap City on the chase. Penny Leffelholtz makes a tour of the offensive zone. She's high in the slot. Fires from outside. Saved DeMarce. Leffelholtz tries to center it up. Can't do it. Bluebirds need to attack the puck here. They're on a power play. Here comes Murphy now with the puck into the offensive zone. She's trying to turn the corner. Out front, backhand. Stopped by Martinelli. Minute 4 left on the power play. Cap City controls the faceoff initially. Now down in the corner. Bluebirds centering feed doesn't go. That's held in the zone by Krieger. She plays it down the wall. Ferreira's going to get down there. Near faceoff circle, out to Young, back to Ferreira. She walks in, cross ice. Looks for Krieger. She's going to play it down in front of the net. 35 seconds left on the power play. Quick shot there, and Martinelli grabs it. Quite a battle going on in front of the net. Puck's down. Quick shot from outside from Swenson, goes left of the net. Schneider. Looper down towards the goal. Schneider holds the zone, plays it down. Murphy behind the net. 20 seconds left on the power play. That one's paddled into the corner by Martinelli. Now Bierman down there. Tries to center out to Swenson. Swenson's going to fire from outside. That goes off a skate. Nowinski going to skate it out of the zone. She tries to gain the corner. Both teams at full strength. That one out of the zone. Back to the red line. Cap City plays it down behind the net. 4:06 left in the second period. Cap City with the puck now. At their goal line, centering pass doesn't go. Schneider tries to clear. That's going to dribble out of the zone. Bierman right in front of the net. Quick shot, doesn't go. Puck coming back the other direction. That's going to be Ulm trying to work through defense. She can't get a stick down. Over to the far face-off circle. Centering pass. Now Swenson tries the reverse course. Schneider's going to get that one, take it behind the net. Chip it off the wall. That cascades out of the zone. Out at the red line. Cap City trying to re-enter. Flagora. Far face-off circle now. Cap City out to the near face-off circle. They fire. And that bounces up and over to Marseille. .259 left in the second period. Cap City ties it up. Cap City working in the offensive zone. Played far side. Gonna blow that one dead and take a face off. On the far dot, 2:43 left in the second. Puck's down on the far half wall. Young gonna skate it out. She's got room to maneuver into the offensive zone. Chips it down the wall. Plays it on the goal line. Off a stick there. Maurer tries to play it back. Now, taken off. Bierman tries to throw it. Cap City's going to retreat. 2 minutes left in the period. Cap City from their own defensive zone. They got room to maneuver now. They got numbers. Centering feed through the legs of a couple skaters there. Doesn't go. Maurer on the wall. Got Andrews right out front. Kick save to Marseille. Another quick shot goes up in the air. Out to the point now. Intercepted near side. Andrews fires for icing. Minute 20 left. Down in the face-off circle, out to the point. Cap City, they fire from outside. Bouncing around, goes right of the net. Once again, out at the point. Ferreira gets a skate down and deflects that pass. Now, puck near side on the wall. Right out front. Good defense. Force that one over to the far wall. Out to the point again. Quick shot. That one goes right. 45 seconds left in the period. Bluebirds trying to get a clear. High slot now. They fire from out there. Blocked. Good save by DeMarce. She pounces on that one. Bierman over on the far wall. Now that puck going to go deep in the zone. 15 seconds left. Young trying to work out of the zone. Over to the far wall. Now it dribbles out. 4 seconds left. Cap City tries to turn it around, and that's going to do it for period number 2. We're going to go to the locker room tied at 1 apiece here in Sun Prairie. All right. Ref's going to set the nets. And we will be underway in the third period. Tied up one apiece here. See if the Bluebirds can find enough in the tank to finish this one out. They've played a bunch of close games this season already. Unfortunately, came out on the bottom end of those. See what they got cooking here in the third period. Puck's down in the offensive or in the face-off circle. Cap City plays it up the wall into the offensive zone. Quick shot there, paddled far side by DeMarce. Andrews trying to work up the wall. Still working. Puck over on the far side. Fedora gets that one with her skate. Now over on the wall. Played far side again. Swenson fires and that misses the net, so it comes back into the defensive zone. Bluebirds going to change wholesale here. High slot, blocked there on the way to the net. That one goes for icing. So the Bluebirds get to take a face-off in their offensive zone. Into the corner, Cap City brings it near side. That one comes out of the zone. Icing is waved off. Maurer plays it around, backside. Spearman tries to get there. That one chipped up. Now Ferreira. She's going to carry into the offensive zone, taking off her stick. Young fires down behind the net. Bluebirds changing again. Here comes Cap City out of the defensive zone. Roller gets there, plays it over. Andrews. She's going to leave that one out in the neutral zone. Cap City back into the offensive zone. That one eaten out front. Quick shot there. Puck's loose. Murphy now. Near side. Going to rim it backside. Looking for Andrews. Out to Klagora. Clean exit there out of the zone. Now Klagora into the offensive zone. Puts the brakes on. That one on the wall. Roller battling. Out to Anna Cole at the red line. Up to Klagora. She plays down, looking for Murphy. Can't find her. Plays it deeper into the zone. Swenson now with the puck. That's off her stick. Played off the wall by Young. Klagora now chips far side. Up the near side now. Allie Cole leaves it for her sister. They gain the zone. Puts one down behind the net. Rims to Young. Young fires back down behind the net. Oh, that one played out front. Off a shin guard. Maurer tries to turn that one around. Quick shot there, save. Puck still loose. Still loose. DeMarce without a stick right now. Played out of the zone. Near side. Into the offensive zone for Cap City. Shot there. Played over to the far side. Murphy out of the zone, up ahead, looking for Andrews. Backhands through the crease. Now at the red line, Nowinski into the offensive zone. Centering pass doesn't connect. Klagora out of the zone. That probably is going to... Nope. Icing's waved off. Good stick by Murphy. Right up front. Klagora fires. Puck still loose. Swenson, near side. Klagora on the near wall. Bierman now into the corner. She's taken off her skates. I believe that's going to be a penalty on Paige Nowinski for a cross-check. 12:17 left in the game. Bluebirds get a power play here on a cross-checking penalty by Paige Nowinski. Puck in the face-off circle over to the far wall. Lily Wagner able to clear that one. Puck right out front. Now down behind the net. Now Ferreira is going to take that one and exit the zone. Into the offensive zone she goes, puts the brakes on, fires from outside. That's off her skate. Klagora over on the far wall. That one backhanded into the zone. Young throws it in, everybody offsides, back on. Now through neutral ice, no icing. Klagora with the puck. Working through traffic. She picks it up again. Into the offensive zone. She's going to carry it. Leaves it on the wall for Murphy. Murphy fires from outside up over the net. Krieger plays it back down. She's got Klagora far face-off circle. Klagora changes direction. Works through. Quick shot down behind the net. Young plays it down. Now it's going to come up the half wall. Young back down. Looking for Klagora or Murphy. That rims a little bit too far. That one's going to come out of the zone. Young's going to grab that. 10 seconds left on the penalty. Quick shot there. DeMarce with the stop. Penalty expires. Puck at the point here. Bouncing around. Wagner controls. Backhands, high slot. Quick shot there. And that's going to sneak through. 9:50 left in the game. Cap City's going to go up by 1. Puck down over to the far wall. Swenson at neutral ice. Now Ferreira walking in. Quick shot there. Martinelli's going to grab that one. Oh, actually that went in. Oh, yeah. Let's get a replay on that. Now Ferreira walked in and chopped from a steep angle. Martinelli's going to grab up on Martinelli's shoulder. Actually, that went in. Oh, yeah. Let's 9:37 left in the game. We're back to 2 apiece here, tied up. Here comes Klagora into the offensive zone. Far face-off circle. Backhands out front. Oh, can't connect. Puck's loose. Roller with a shot. Puck's still loose. Coming up the wall now. Backhanded over into the corner. Here comes Murphy. She plays it up the wall. That was tipped. There will be no icing. Puck over on the far wall. Now Bierman up to Ferreira. Ferreira trying to work through traffic. Near side now. Young with the puck. She's going to throw it into the offensive zone and go on the chase. Cap City over in the far corner. No icing on that one. Oh, they slide it just left of the net. That one's cleared. And that carries all the way. 8:13 left in this one. All tied up 2 apiece. Bluebirds showing a lot of grit and determination here. They got down by 1 and didn't hang their heads, came right back and tied it up. Puck over on the wall. Cap City down behind their own goal. They fire from outside. That one's deflected a couple times. Dangerous pass there through the crease. Right out front. Now Schneider over on the wall. That one chipped up ahead to Andrews. Comes out of the zone. Cap City trying to regroup. They play that one cross ice. Murphy plays it over to Andrews. Andrews fires from way outside. Kicked into the corner by Martinelli. Now Cap City at neutral ice. Swenson's going to get down there. Puck over in the far corner up to the point. That one kicked, held in the zone. Now high slot. Shot. Still loose over in the corner. That one's played out of the zone. Carries for icing. Puck over to the wall. Down behind the net. Got hung up down there. Ferreira over to the far side now in the zone. High slot. Played down. Quick shot. That one held in the zone again. Now blocked out front. Bluebirds going to change. Cap City with the puck. Near side. Now cross ice. Intercepted by Klagora. Now kicked into the zone. Young goes far side. That'll be icing. 6:01 left in the third period. Bluebirds tied with the Cap City Cougars here in Sun Prairie. Out to the point, shot, trickles through. DeMarce kicks it down behind the net. Once again, out to the point, looking for a tip out front. Andrews with the puck, trying to get that one out ahead to Murphy. She kicks it out ahead. She gets there, puts it on net. Martinelli's just going to grab that one. Bluebirds going to take a timeout, discuss a little strategy here. 5:35 left in the game. This is a battle of David versus Goliath. Looking at the roster for Cap City, they're up to 50 kids in their program. Bluebirds with about 21. And honestly, my opinion, people can argue, when you get up to 40, 50 kids in a co-op, it's time to split up. But there isn't an athletic director in their right mind that's going to pull out of a co-op that's been to the state tournament the last 2 seasons. So at some point, the WIA is going to have to do something and either force them to split or incentivize them by splitting, which I think is a reasonable expectation. Hopefully the WIA works towards a model, a 2-division model, similar to the boys. You could split it by roster size and incentivize, and it's not just Cap City. The Metro Lynx have a huge roster, Lakeshore, Bay Area, Central Wisconsin, Brookfield. They're really, really big programs. When you get 50 kids in a program, you only dress 20, 21. There's 10 kids that likely don't even see much time at the JV level. Puck in the offensive zone. Now Klagora near face-off circle. Puts the brakes on, looking for Andrews. That one goes up, trickles out. Andrews trying to play the puck, and the Bluebirds take a penalty. Bluebirds going to have to kill one here. 5:06 left in the game. Ferreira, Anna Cole, Ellis Swenson, and Sophia Youngin to try to kill this penalty. Puck over on the wall, chipped up out to the point, back down the half wall, into the corner. Cap City trying to drag somebody right down the Royal Road there, and they couldn't connect on the pass. That one out front, played over to the wall. Now on the half wall, out to the point again, cross ice pass. That's going to go down the wall. Behind the net now, taken there and cleared by Swenson. Good defensive effort there. Minute 12 left on the penalty. That's going to come to the neutral zone. Sophia Young, she's going to clear easily down behind the net. Cap City behind their own net now. They play that over to the far wall. Maurer plays it into the offensive zone. She holds. She's going to pin it over on the wall. Young with the puck. She clears, length of the ice. 28 seconds left on the penalty. Cap City coming back the other direction. Young's going to get to that one. Play it up the wall, send it back. 10 seconds left on the penalty. That should about do it. Cap City looking cross ice. Penalty expires into the offensive zone. They're taking off the stick. Schneider backhands it up to Andrews. Andrews into the offensive zone. She's got Ferreira with her. Sends it cross ice. Anna Cole down off the net, off the stick of Martinelli. That one out at the red line. Schneider with a good stick. Back to neutral ice. 2:41 left in the game. Swenson down behind the net. Backhands it near side. Schneider trying to work up the wall. Out to the point. They fire. Ferreira gets a shin guard on that one. And they're going to call another penalty on the Bluebirds. Going to be interference on Ellis Swenson. 2:17 left in the game. Bluebirds going to go on another penalty kill. Puck over on the wall. Now down behind the goal. Out to the point. Shot there. Doesn't make it. Klagora with the puck. Tries to exit. Krieger into the corner. Up the wall. Cross ice pass. Near face-off circle. There's a shot. Eaten by Young. On the wall. They line that one up. Klagora blocks. Cap City holds the zone. They're going to play it down into the corner. Young with the puck. Chips it up and out. Cap City has to regroup. Krieger gets taken off her skates. Centering pass. Doesn't go. Minute left. 41 seconds left on the penalty. There's a shot. Up and in. With a minute left in the game. Ellen Knapp with the goal with 50 seconds left in the game. Puck right down below us here. That one chipped up ahead into the defensive zone for Cap City. Now on the wall, just playing a game of keep away. 20 seconds left in this one. Chip down behind the net. Now Ferreira trying to get something going up ice. And the Bluebirds going to lose another heartbreaker here.
Second for the first period, James Mars 12 for a game total of 41. Cap City right now with 6 for a game total of 19. Next, everybody, please drop also.